There was a speculation from Elliot Freeman over the weekend that the Oilers might have interest in Ryan Donato. You just saw him before the break when the Oilers played
Yep.
Chicago. What did you kind of make of his game, and do you think he could be a fit in Edmonton?
I got to see him early in his career in Boston. And the thing about Ryan is he's a shooter. He's a scorer. And he hasn't exploded at the NHL level, but he's had to really grind himself into positions. The one thing about him is he's got a good work ethic too. I've really been impressed at how he's been able to kind of just continue along, find a way to be successful on different teams in different situations. And in a team like Chicago right now, he's elevated and found himself up the lineup. Not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to do when you're struggling, you're taking on water, you're losing games. It's not the greatest environment necessarily. So I really appreciate what he's done. He's got 19 goals I saw last time, so he's right there at almost 20 goals already in the season. Ryan Donato, right from the get-go, has always possessed an amazing shot. His shot is heavy. He likes to shoot, and he likes to put the puck in the net. So what are we looking for when we talk about Edmonton? We're looking for someone to put the puck in the net. You put Ryan Donato on one of the top two lines, I can promise you, you're not going to have to ask him to shoot the puck. He'll shoot it. And I think that's a good thing. So, yes, I think he'd be a guy that when I saw the conversations about maybe potentially bringing him in, I think he could be a good fit. I really do. I think he could be a good fit with the style he plays. And he plays a more robust game than I think people give him credit for, too. He's hard on the puck. He is. He's hard on the puck. He wants it and has a desire to put the puck in the net, which I don't think you can have enough of that. So he'd be somebody I'd definitely be interested in. Good price point,
So what
too.
would be interesting... Yeah, a really good price point. Would be interesting about that, because I agree with you. I think they need to add some more size and jam to their bottom six. But the idea you just said of like, hey, maybe you put Donato in your top six, and then does that push a puck into your third line, and then it.
I honestly think, well, he's playing with Bedard right now, and that's where he's had success. He's climbed up that ladder, so he's playing right now with a smart, skilled player that's taken on some water. Listen, that's not an easy thing to do when you're rebuilding. You're trying to find your way in the NHL. He's 19 years old, but I know there's a lot of criticism there. But I understand it. I remember back when Crosby was a young man too. There was a lot of criticism about him, the way he kind of whined a bit and was pouty. He was competitive. He didn't like losing. I don't think Bedard does either. Can rub you the wrong way, but I don't think that kid likes being where they are in the standings. I don't think he likes the fact that this is a team that's struggling to put the puck in the net at times like they were last year. So he's not happy about it. I don't mind that. I think as he grows, he's going to learn how to play the right way, similar to Connor McDavid did. I mean, Connor McDavid, every time he got the puck when he was 18, 19 years old, he tried to beat everybody. I mean, he would go up the ice 10, 15 times a game. And understandably so, because he was the best player on the ice, and that's what he was trying to do. But he's learned to really manage his game over the years incredibly well, and pick the right times to do things, pick the right time to be smart, and he'll do that. But getting back to Ryan Donato, sorry, I got off on a little bit of a tangent there. I just think that he's a guy that I wouldn't look at just for the bottom six. He's a guy that I would seriously consider, and we talked about this last time, guys, about someone for, say, a Leon Draisaitl, that when he's passing those beautiful passes, somebody's going to put it in the net. If he clicks with them, has a terrific one-timer too. That's the other thing. So, listen, I got to see him in Boston, and right away his shot was the one thing that stood out to me. He came in, everybody knew he had a heavy, hard shot, both on the wrister and on the slap shot. So for me, when I'm looking at players that play with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody when they get the opportunity, they're not double clutching. They're shooting the puck, because I don't think guys shoot the puck enough when they play with them, and I think he would get a look there, no question. He would certainly get some time there, and if it took off, that's a great bargain pickup that can put the puck in the net for you.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.